All right, today we're going to be talking about my 1 week ownership review on my 2024 Ford Ranger Raptor. So I have owned this truck for exactly 1 week, and I've put about 800 miles on this. I've driven it to work. I did my 500-mile road trip when I picked it up. I have not hit dirt. I plan on hitting dirt this weekend as soon as I hit 1,000 miles. But I wanted to talk through my initial impressions on this, and the things that I've liked thus far, the things that I think need a little bit of improvement, especially coming from someone that's owned a Gen 1 Raptor and a Gen 2 Raptor. But overall, I'm really excited about this truck. I can't wait to see what's possible from an off-roading perspective. So the first thing I want to talk about is these different driving settings. So I have one, my wife has one, and what I really liked about the Gen 1 Raptor was whenever you saved the setting, the mirror would save as well. The mirror does not save in this. So again, not a deal breaker by any means, but I really wish that these buttons would also adjust the mirror. The other thing with the mirror that I find really, really interesting is to close the mirror, you press this button, but as you can see, the only way to open and close the mirror is to have the power on. So either truck has to be fully on or just the electrics. That is another unfortunate thing about just having to have the power on. Everything else, driving this, the touch and feel, I've talked about that a ton. It's really, really nice. It's really nice. I'm honestly pretty impressed with the fit and finish and quality thus far. I really love this steering wheel too. I sort of wish without these buttons, obviously, my Shelby had something similar to this. I think it's a pretty good thickness too, and it feels really, really good. That is the two biggest negatives. The only other thing I'll say I haven't gotten used to yet is this electronic shifter. Now, it's something to get used to for sure. The challenge that I've had so far is like the drive and reverse. I think, park to drive or park to reverse is pretty easy, but I can imagine whenever you're off-road and you really need to put it in drive, you need to put it in reverse, like it just takes a little bit more effort to make sure that you have it in reverse. Again, probably something I'll get used to with time, but that's honestly the only thing that I've noticed so far that, again, not negatives by any means, just not ideal, but loving it. The other thing I want to talk about is I want to get a chase rack in here. Now, I had two different setups in my Gen 1 Raptor. I had like a strap, NFAB strap here for the spare, and then I had a full-on chase rack. One thing that you're going to see, there's no bed bolts. There is literally no bed bolts in this entire truck. So, yes, there's spots for bolts in other areas, like there's some spots right there, but obviously that will interfere with the tailgate. There's some bolts like on the side of the bed, things like that. But to have a true frame-mounted chase rack, I'm not entirely sure how that's going to happen. So, just things to keep a lookout for. So the other thing I sort of wanted to highlight is the back seats. My girls, I took the car seats out for this video, but 2 car seats, they fit perfectly fine back here. Plenty of room. They actually really like having, this extra cup holder in the back. But everything so far, even the storage down below, is pretty good. There we go. It's pretty good, right? Like, I got my recovery stuff in there. I got just straps and tie downs for whenever I need to use the bed. But overall, like, I'm really impressed with the interior layout, the design with the code orange accents, and sort of the feel of everything. It feels really good. The other thing I wanted to cover, as you can see, I'm about to hit 800 miles, but on the road trip, so 500 miles, my MPGs were a little bit lower. I think that has to do with, again, braking in the motor, the ECU learning. The tire pressures were 55 PSI, and now they're still a little high. I think I'm gonna drop them about 5 PSI. But the MPGs have gone up almost a whole MPG. So I'm gonna keep monitoring that. I don't buy these trucks for MPGs, but at the same time, I had a Gen 1 that was getting 11, 12 MPGs. So like, better MPGs is always ideal. So I will continue to monitor and update throughout my videos and show you guys sort of real world MPGs that I'm getting with the truck. The other thing that I've found since owning this truck, and I'll probably do a video on all the different features, but if you go to owner's manual right here and click it, look how awesome this is. You don't have to pull out the owner's manual. You don't have to go online. So the other day I was looking for aux switches. So auxiliary. So I type in auxiliary. Check this out. Locating auxiliary switching wiring. Look at this. How cool is that? Lays out exactly where the aux switches are to wiring the lights, fuse box. Like, it's unbelievable. I think this is one of those little things that you never really think about, but now that I have it, it's so cool. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. I wanted to share that with you guys as well. Last but not least, the truck fits perfect in my 2-car garage. So I have a rack for all my car stuff right here. I got a fridge. Look at this. Perfectly fine. Fits perfect. My Gen 1 Raptor could not fit in this garage. I couldn't have that rack. It had to go bumper all the way to the back wall. So as you can see, fits with plenty of room. So as I wrap this video up, there's 2 more videos that I'm planning on making. The next video that I'm going to make is what I paid for this truck, options, all of that. I'm going to do a full walk around for that. And then this weekend, I'm going to be off-roading. So I am hoping to do that Sunday, and I will post a video Sunday evening. I should have 1,000 miles, no problem. I think it's about an hour and a half away anyways. So even if I did it today, I would have 1,000 miles. And then the other video, we got lights, baby. So Diode Dynamics is a new sponsor of the channel. Those are the A-pillar lights that I bought, and these are the chase lights that I bought. So if you guys want to support the channel, I have a discount code, DavidFigs. I'll have it in the description and in the bottom of every single video. But you get free shipping with any purchase using that code with Diode Dynamics. So keep a lookout for that. I'm going to do a video on, again, options, MSRP, what I paid. That will probably be next. And then this weekend I'll be off-roading. I don't know if I'm going to have time to get these installed or not. I hope I do, but if not, I'll off-road without the lights for now and then get them installed. But I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for more.